Would ya look at the time? It is time for another video. Good day to you, my fellow adventurers, throughout time and space. It is I, the Cowardly Time Lord, welcoming you to another LEGO review video. Happy May the 4th. May the 4th be with you indeed. As you can see, I've got quite an army built up here. Republic versus Separatists. So yes, those are two of the original brown droid commandos, and then there's the gunmetal gray. An extra gunmetal gray to take the total up to 4, an extra Nemoidian guard. These are the clone reinforcements. There's many pilots. This was not on purpose, but I have many clone pilots now. As you can see, something went wrong when I was getting all these figures. I ended up with 3 with printed legs, 1 without. I wanted to... yeah. And then, of course, the new one. And also the 501st clone pilot, this clone pilot, this clone pilot, and this one. many clone pilots for my collection. Yeah. I'm gonna take the armor off the Cody from the Republic attack gunship and give it over to the regular trooper so I can have an extra one of the regular trooper with gray colors. I know this actually came with the extra pieces so you could make that, so I could just do it that way. But I'm going to take it off the Cody because I want to open that pack right now. But yes, as you can see, the 2010 clone turbo tank, the 2008 Republic attack gunship, the 2007 MTT, which had a problem of those were all the extra pieces. A lot of those were not supposed to be extra pieces, and I did bother loading up the droids inside the thing. And also, it came with one wrong piece. I don't know what to do about that. So, I've ordered a replacement piece. Oh yeah, and the Republic, the clone turbo tank. It's near impossible to see. And let's see. Can I get my... There we are. You can see that, right? That's not good. It's not supposed to have a giant crack down center. I needed to get a replacement piece for that as well. But other than that, I had absolutely no issues. This whole thing. Now, where do I begin? Because there is a lot of stuff on this table. It won't be easy to get at all of it. Also, yeah, comparing the modern MTT to the 2007 MTT, there is no comparison. Comparing the modern Republic Juggernaut, I think is the actual name of the set, versus the 2010 clone turbo tank. I think this is more solid than people were making it out to be. That's just what I've seen personally, but how I felt personally, like the way that I'd heard people describing it made it sound like it was going to be the most flimsy, breakable thing ever. It's not that. Is it good? No. I had a lot more fun building the older sets. I think older sets are better in so many ways. Oh, also when it comes to the Republic, the clone turbo tank, there was also another problem with the set. So, not only did I have the broken piston, but... oh, I just knocked over some Jedi. Look at that piece. That isn't supposed to be like that. That's a molding error, if I'm not mistaken, right? I also had to order an extra of that piece. But it will be here soon. I don't know when. Also, yes, it is funny to note there are 3 Obi-Wan Kenobis. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. And 2 Ayla Securas. And 2, Plo Koons. And 2 Ventresses. That Ventress, waist cape is just such a unique piece. I've never experienced anything else like it. Ugh. And I had 2 of the clone, the clone things, the Kamino training facility sets, and of course, I got 2 of that battle pack, and 2 of this battle pack. I like having lots of troopers, if that were not clear. Expect a video in the coming days where I show off my clone army, and if you want, after that, I will do a Separatist army video. If that is something you guys would be interested in, please comment down below. These vehicles are rather basic. I mean, I'm going to start moving them. The battle pack builds or whatever. I like putting the little thing on the front. I don't know why. I don't know where that's supposed to go, what it's supposed to even represent in the set. And yes, I did get an extra astromech body to put the new astromech head on. I did, in fact, do that. Which technically makes it another custom for my collection. Expect a custom Star Wars figure video, update video in the coming days. Because with the fact of Pen Pershing being released in an upcoming set, I can disassemble my custom Pen Pershing. I don't know what I'm going to do exactly, because I don't know who I'm going to make with the parts. Because still need the hat for a different custom, the figure that I used to make my custom Pen Pershing. Anyways, but and I would like to add another Star Wars guy to my thing. I'm sure I'll figure out something. Yeah, I'm trying to make room. The little barricade is whatever, but I'm sure people are using this in Lego cities to make like a police barricade. I would not be surprised by that at all. This Obi-Wan's Starfighter's pretty basic. What you pretty much expect from these builds. Except for, I don't think it has a place to clip the lightsaber in, which is odd for Starfighters after a certain point, so kind of surprised by that. I was really happy that was a printed tile and not a sticker. Oh, what set did I have? The Republic Juggernaut. I had a sticker that just... Yeah, well, I'll show that when I get there. I'm just going to start moving this stuff out of the way so I can actually show off the sets. But yeah, I'm going to do an updated clone army video because look at all those clones. Why wouldn't I? The V19 Torrent. Is it a good set? Yes. Is it a bit disappointing over the original version of the V19 Torrent Lego set? In my opinion, yeah. It's just the fact that the original had the capabilities of making it so that when you moved the back wing, the side wings moved with it was such a cool detail. I was just actually thinking about taking that one out. I know where it is, surprisingly. Oops. Well, I just broke off a piece. That's part of the problem when I'm having one hand on my camera and one hand for filming the video. Oh, can I get the piece? There we are. Anyways, V19 Torrent, you've been a lovely guest star on this video. But you're not the focus. Those sets are, and also that one kind of. Hold on. Let me get the V19 Torrent placed down. And of course, battle droids fall. I wouldn't expect it to get all the way through this video without some battle droids falling. I'm annoyed by that as well. The fact that the top panel is just completely not attached. That is, in fact, very annoying. But yes, which sticker was it? Can I see? It was there, right? Yes. Can you see that on the side of this sticker? Right there. It did not want to come off the sticker sheet and it tore. Can't say I've ever had that happen before. Yes, I did put the Twi'lek as the symbol on my gunship. I kept the other sticker sheet, the sticker sheet, and it will be safely pressed until such a time as I buy a couple extra of those. And the same case for my Republic dropship with ATOT from a few years ago, if you remember that video. So, what are my big complaints with this set? I mean, the interior spaces are small. That's to be expected. You can fit some guys in there, and of course a guy in the cockpit, so it's not bad for overall for if you want to use it as a figure transport, which is kind of what it is. I just don't think there was anything stand out about this set, and it's also just, it is an overpriced set. There's no two ways about it. And the wheels are terrible. I don't know what they were thinking. Give us the set we want, not the set we don't want, and then make it terrible. Sorry about that. Got interrupted. A package arrived at the door. Anyways, so this set, I wish I could say it was perfect. I wish I could, because I thoroughly enjoyed almost everything about this set. The one issue is these panels. They're so good, and I love that I have a Republic gunship that actually can fully close up the panels on the side now, but the gap caused that parcel slot just makes it so that they won't go flat against the side of the build. I love the fact that it comes with a little a little deployable command station with room for 2 troopers to sit in. Have I said Happy May the 4th yet? Well, May the 4th be with you, all who are watching. The fact that it comes with this really awesome back to tank cylinder thing. I don't know. Come on out. Why is it not coming out? Okay. Clearly wanted to go out the other way. But see? It's clearly supposed to be a back to tank. I don't know what else this could be. That's such a cool little detail that they put in that was absolutely not necessary. Okay. Well, I'm going to leave that as it is, because clearly it doesn't want to stay on. Oh, also I had to modify these flick fire missiles because they wouldn't stay in. I don't know if it's just the age of the pieces, or if I got a bad lot. It's entirely possible. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed building that. Just be aware, if you are going to buy a sealed copy of either the 2008 Republic attack gunship or the 2007 Trade Federation MTT, be aware that they don't have numbered bags. 2010 Clone Turbo Tank has numbered bags, though. That was nice after building both of those models. I'm glad I decided to build the MTT first. Even with the annoyance of, what am I supposed to do with you pieces? Also, if I made a mistake anywhere on building that you can see just from the outside of that model, please inform me, and I will and I will fix where that mysterious piece was missing. So, this one opens up really interestingly, and then this slides out like that. And it comes, and it's again a little Republic command station. That's so cool. And just the way that it clicks in and then closes up and then you snap it down. And on the opposite side, the same thing except with a walker. Please forgive me. Well, I can pick it up with the pickup hook and spin it around. It's got plenty of space for all your clone troopers to sit in, both in the back and the front. It's so cool. These sets made me feel like a child again. This one sparks joy. This one does not spark joy. I'm just being dumb now. But anyways, yeah, I had so much fun building this. I'm kind of surprised that that set doesn't have like a grab hook on it at all, like nothing to help pick it up. That was a little surprising when I got to the end, and also where it said to put these little things inside the gunship model. It's like, how am I supposed to get those back out? It's just an empty hole there. Pretty deep empty hole to put a little figure in a little thing like that in. But yeah, oh, I had so much fun building that. I'm so glad I got the opportunity to find it when I did, right before this video. Cost me $750 though, but worthwhile purchase. And now if you've been following my channel for a long time, you'll know that I had this set in my to build pile for quite a while. Oh no, I'm knocking over battle droids. I don't want to push it off the table accidentally. That'd be terrible. I'm going to pause real quick and pick it up and move it closer so I can examine it more closely for you guys. Now this is a beast of a set. I can see why it's most people's great hunt set. Like, just absolutely massive power, aura, all the words. It's a bit difficult to get that to shut. And is it broken again? Did it break again in there? I don't know. You open up this side panel and you can see interior bit. You turn this lever and that pops up. Yeah, like I said, I didn't bother loading up all the droids in this version. And then you pop that closed like that. And the side panels open up and the back panel raises that way, which I feel like that's incorrect. Just, that is one place where I'll say, I feel like that is incorrect. But, I understand. Really annoying that I had an extra of that piece when I got to the end of the build. It's supposed to be one of those pieces. I don't know. I don't know. Because I can't imagine I would have made that mistake earlier in the build, and I would have noticed if I did, right? Right? I'm an experienced enough Lego builder. There's really not much to say about either the droid troop carrier or the Jango Fett Slave 1. I mean, it came with great figures, and it's a great set, and the first play scale Jango Fett Slave 1 in over 20 years. I wish it was more like, you know, Slave 1 up there. I know you can't really see it because it's on top of the cabinet, but I wish it was more that size rather than that size. Somewhere a nice middle ground between that one and the UCS version. You know, what was it, the 2010 version? That's still my favorite Jango, Boba Fett Slave 1 to this day, I think, if I'm right on the year. I could be mistaken on which year it came out. So, yep. Move those out of the way. Oh, I'll show these figures in higher detail. I know I haven't shown all the figures. I'm being so bad. Anyways, here's a classic Cad Bane, which will be replacing my one that has not aged the best. Look at this figure. This was so cool at the time. This figure, I think, is still extraordinary, even by today's standard. I mean, yes, the Clone Wars eyes. Can we get over them already? Also, I completely forgot to mention that this is the last time, and well, until they make more Clone Wars sets, you'll ever see a Clone Wars era set on my channel. Because I have collected all but two, interestingly enough, and they're both Seppi ships. The Soulless one, General Grievous the Soulless one, the Clone Wars variant, and the Droid Gunship, the Clone Wars version. I didn't even know there was until I learned through Bricklink that there was a Clone Wars version of the Droid Gunship. I'm not gonna hunt that one down. If it falls into my lap, sure. But, and when it comes to the Soulless one, I have the original version. I have the most recent version. I don't need the Clone Wars version. I don't need it. I got the figures. I got the figures from secondhand sellers. And that's all I need. Anyways, now on to this modern MTT. Now, I wish I could just flat out say the obvious, which is the old one completely dwarfs this new one. Completely. And there's nothing that makes this new one as exciting as the old one. These are generally true things to say. And even the play features on this are kind of, I don't know. What should I word this as? Loose? Yeah. I was pleasantly surprised by how solid the actual Technic part inside was. Again, look at this. This isn't anything. What is this? But you can't complain too much because look at that. That droid deployment method and the fact that it closes up just by turning the one wheel here, that makes it worth it. I am not even joking. That play feature, that design feature is amazing. Is it overall a better set than the good old 2007 Trade Federation MTT? No, it is not. It will never be as good. Again, this one sparks joy. This one, But yeah, only reason I'd say to get the Jango Fett Slave 1 is if you don't want the UCS model and you want a play scale model and you want Jango Fett Slave 1. Otherwise, there's been so many other better versions of the Slave 1 over the years. It just feels like a lazy recolor of the book of, well, it was technically the Mandalorian, wasn't it? The Slave 1 from the Mandalorian Book of Boba Fett set. Anyways, but yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Spider droids from the recent sets are, the this old Droideka, very cool. Wish Droideka's had a more consistent design choice over the years, but they don't. But this one's pretty good. Not perfect by any stretch. The classic 2002 model of the Droideka, I think, is one of the best ones. And I have one of those. Anyways, well, I think that's pretty much all I have to say about these sets. I'm going to organize all these figures into my bins as soon as this video is done, and yeah, so anyways, this looks like a good place to end off for today's video. So, this is the Cowardly Time Lord, signing off and saying, have a good day, or whatever time it is, wherever you are. Bye-bye now!